Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree and I hope you subscribe, stick around for this video. I'm going to be doing a bit of an editing series. This video is going to be geared towards the gear that I first started out with. You can start with literally the most minimal things. I say minimal in the sense of like, you don't have to buy like a super nice DSLR camera to start your filming career. As I started getting older and realizing, I ain't got no money, living with your parents, it's very hard to start from the ground up. I didn't get a phone till high school, late in high school, so I was a bit of a late bloomer in that sense, but the phone that I did eventually get was this phone. It's an LG phone. So that's where I started, and I was just making like funny memory skits on this phone and like putting it together on like a free app. I know Power Director is one of them, but you have to like pay for their logo to be removed. Starting out, if you're just trying to teach yourself how to edit, I just use like the free stuff you find on your phone. Power Director is what I use majority of the time. And then I switched to this phone, which is the Samsung Galaxy S9. I was trying to figure it out. This one's actually a nicer phone. It's a smartphone. It has a good camera, especially starting out. I don't know the specs. Maybe I'll look at the specs and put it on the screen if you want. But it's super old. I still have footage that I want to upload for memory purposes, and I was actually starting to vlogging when I first uploaded my YouTube videos. So I was just using this camera.
Hey, I just wanted to jump in here. I actually forgot to mention the lighting that I started out with when I first started. So for lighting, generally I filmed during the day and I filmed in front of the window, but once I started filming more towards the evening time, I just took whatever lamps I had and they were super dim. I just aimed them all myself, and then I took off the lampshades. So that's what I did. And then if I was just filming a short clip, sometimes I just turn my phone around, use the back camera, and literally use the flash.
Yeah, so definitely having a laptop or a desktop you can use, super big help. Those are like the expensive things that get you started, but pretty necessary to have some sort of computer. There's more inexpensive ones that you can get for sure that'll do the job, but you're going to want to have something that can handle the storage space, and definitely investing in that. But also something to help with the storage space, like formulating good habits with your phone and stuff if you're using a phone, or if you're using a camera like your SD card, being able to have something like a hard drive. I'm a little slow at that, so I got a hard drive, and I don't want to store everything on my computer because at the time I was using it for school too. So I use an external hard drive. These are they can get expensive if you get a nice one. I think this is less than $50. I'm gonna look up the specs on this. I'm pretty sure this is a terabyte. Which is a lot of storage, but it's what I need for the type of filming I do, because I just take like daily vlogging films, or I see something cool that I want to film, or like this video will take up a lot of space on my phone, so I'm gonna have to upload it to my hard drive right away. Like instead of a tripod, using like books and just whatever I could to balance my phone. Honestly, yeah, I hung up blankets, tapestries in the background for a background. I finally like have a low-key setup at my current place right now, which is about to change, but it is what it is. And then during that time, I was using my ring light, and I'll insert a clip of the ring light I'm using now. I'm pretty sure this was a gift. It's inexpensive. It's less than $30, but it does the trick. It makes the room brighter. My first editing experience, because I have no film experience. I only have photography, like, background, like classes and stuff. So everything that I've learned film-wise and editing-wise is completely done in my own research and like YouTubing, reading articles, seeing what's like the best free options for me, because I don't have extra money. I didn't have a job at the time for starting out, and my parents bought my phones for me, so I had to work with what I had if I wanted to pursue something. And eventually I found this editing software called Wondershare from Filmora, and I didn't get to purchase that until I had a job, so that was like almost end of high school for me. It was fairly inexpensive. It's $100 for a lifetime plan. I knew I wasn't gonna get an ROI right away. I'm still like investing in this because I want to build, so you have to like be able to have that kind of mindset and be in it for the long haul. Especially if you're just starting out and it's just a hobby, like you don't have so much time to dive into it. So definitely look up editing softwares. I use Wondershare for more. I still use it to this day. I'm gonna still use it. At first I had the free version, and again it has the logo on it. It's like a really good base one, I've heard. I'm not looking to do super film production, like really nice music videos or really nice like cinematic videos. That's not really what I do, and it's not really something that I'm interested in a career pathway. It would be fun to learn, of course, but it's not something that's like dire to me. So really research what you want for you. When I use my editing software, I was using this computer, laptop, tablet thing. This was a gift. I cannot afford this. I still can't afford this if I were buying on my own. It's a it's a Surface 6 Pro. So it has a little backing. I threw away the keyboard because it tore apart, and I just added a screen protector, so that's fairly new. I love the screen protector though. It's like supposed to make it feel like paper. It doesn't fit all the way, but it is what it is. I still like it. Something to consider if you're looking at getting a Surface Pro, which I recommend if you're like into digital design, having like a tablet computer kind of thing. This adapter. So there's only one USB, so an extension, and then having something that can handle all your USB cords. So that's really helpful. Something that's very important is a mouse. I literally just bought these the other day, so these are like things that I've bought recently that are helping after I've already like used what I already had, like made some upgrades. I just got this keyboard. I had barely even used it yet. I haven't broken it in, but I didn't realize there was a difference in keyboards, but I got a 60% keyboard and I had to return it. I think this is an 85% or 70%. I needed something with these keys because I edit a lot of my thumbnails like that. Really, it's just like having fun and playing with it. There's like a lot of cringy videos of myself up there, and like I'm navigating my niche, and all the extra like behind the scenes work you have to do for YouTube is very like, it's a lot of reading, and there's like a not so fun side of everything. There's like the legal side, which you have to abide by, and like the creative end of YouTube is very different than what you see like online. Like going through YouTube Studio, being familiar with the program and everything was a huge curveball for me. So definitely being willing to do research and learn your programs, things like that. I'm always learning every day when I upload and stuff, doing a lot of research at first if you're like a little uneasy about familiarizing yourself with like starter kit for a YouTube, starter kit for like a filming, editing kind of career process. But just tinker. It's intimidating at first, but then once you start playing with it and getting comfortable, you're just like, oh, it's not that bad. It's just like a learning curve. The next video in this series is going to be how I edit, and it's going to be like going through the whole list of everything to compile a video. That part, the deep dive, is going to go up on my Patreon. That's going to be a Patreon only video, so definitely subscribe to my Patreon. The first of the month is the best time to subscribe, so then you get access to all my past videos if you sign up for the second tier, and you get all access throughout the whole month, and then you can cancel at the end of the month if you so choose to or desire, or you can hang for the next month and see what vibe we throwing down for that month. If you are part of my YouTube gang, I also thank you so much for your support too. But I am trying to branch out, try new things, and sometimes they don't follow YouTube guidelines, or they just take a little more work, so I want to see a little bit more incentive for it. The next video you can expect from my YouTube gang is some car stuff, some more summer throwbacks from this last summer, and like art updates. So stick around, I have tons more content coming, I have a little bit more free time, so I'm just really trying to like get my hobbies published out there, you know what I'm saying? So join the gang, whatever gang suits your vibe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye guys!